Nieuwenhuizen here. Hello, Leonie. Could you please introduce yourself? Thank you so much.
Hi, Simon. Thank you for having me. So I'm Leoni van Nieuwenhuizen. I've been in the EPM world for over 14 years now. I started off as a chartered management accountant. I think I irritated the EPM team too much because I always wanted to know, can you not give me my data a little bit better? So I then moved into the EPM space where I've been doing Hyperion planning, HFM, strategic finance, and recently moved to cloud, Oracle Cloud.
Fantastic, fantastic. So, this is a question that I ask everybody. It's just really, it's a complex thing that we do, and I still cannot explain it properly to my mom. So it's not easy. So how do you explain it to others who might not understand what you do? And what's the misconceptions?
It has been troublesome, right? I've been married for 11 years now, and only recently I think he knows what I do. So I describe it as, everything accountants learn when they go and study. Well, I actually now make their jobs a little bit easier by letting the system calculate those, that logic for them.
Fantastic. So what has been your biggest challenge in EPM and how have you overcome this?
I think every job and project has had their challenges. I think it wasn't really EPM wise. It's been, I started off at a company and got the surprise on my first day that the whole department had resigned. Because we are in a difficult space. If you're sitting with implementation that wasn't done properly and you have to start kind of like holding everything together, you do start hating your job. So I don't blame them for it. But that was difficult. And it is also always, having to find the correct information. You won't be able to get it out of any of our training materials, right? You have to go and search for it, see what other people have done.
Sure, thank you. So could you share a top success story you've had in your career?
I was thinking about that, and I feel like it is based on how much benefit I've given to my accountants, right? And it is the time saving that we've done. I do believe that I was one of the first ones in South Africa while we were in a Oracle conference doing country by country tax reporting because in HFM, because the company I was working for had companies across the globe. So their tax was an absolute mess to bring it in, all together in the end. So I think that might have been it.
Cool. And what's the most rewarding aspect of your career?
I've been in the budgeting, right? Cycles. I've been an accountant where I have to sit through my month ends and just knowing that I have saved an accountant a whole weekend that they could have spent with their family and that they would have been working, they are now spending it with their family.
Wow, that's really good. Yeah. So another kind of quirky question. Have you got any kind of humorous moments you can share with us in your career?
I think like everybody else, the misconception again about EPM. I've had, and I do entertain these from time to time.
Yeah.
Can you please show me how to, extend my screen to another screen? And then, of course, it's that when people actually do know what EPM is, it's the click of the button consolidation that they want. And some consultants do promise that, and I just laugh because if your data is not there, you're never going to get your click of a button. And a budget is always going to have human, intervention. You'll never have a system that automatically spits out a budget for you.
Cool. Thank you. So my wife is in EPM herself too, and of course she's faced challenges too. Do you think there's challenges for women in EPM, or is there any advice for ladies?
I've definitely got advice. I think a a lot of the times we want to say, yeah, it's a man's world and there's a boys' club. And I wasn't invited to go play, golf with the guys. I soon realized that I don't play golf. And that's why I wasn't invited.
True.
So
Right.
it is just, if you do your best, you speak with confidence. You demand the same respect that the person right next to you is going to get. Whether you're male or female, I don't think it really matters. It is just being assertive, because I think that is what is the softer side of the females sometimes lacks.
Sure. So it's a very competitive environment, whether it's with vendors, consultancies, people out there. How do you keep updated in terms of what's going on out there?
I'll never tell you that I'm completely updated. But I think all of you guys, like what you do with the likes of LinkedIn and, anything that I can Google myself. I think the main source is at this stage, LinkedIn, podcasts.
Yes.
Where else? So, yeah, I'm hoping I do actually keep up with the trends.
Yeah. So a related question. You've been in Oracle EPM, like myself, for a long time. And is there any other EPM that would fascinate you, or what would make you want to move from Oracle EPM, or are you just always going to be Oracle?
No, I will never say I'm always going to be Oracle. I've tried my hand at SAP at one stage. Unfortunately, I went on maternity leave after we gave a very detailed proposal, and I got the phone call, oh no, we're not doing SAP anymore. So I think I am brand conscious, and I do like Oracle, and I do like the support we're currently getting off of Oracle, but I won't say never. But I recently moved to cloud. Let me find my feet first, and feel that I have, I know the product end to end, and then we'll see.
Fantastic. So, of course, EPM's evolving. We know it's, there's a lot of buzzwords going on at the moment. What's your take on it? How will EPM change in the next 5 years or so?
The main thing I actually want to see is that the user interface becomes so easy that our little bit of a techie accountants, as a lot of the systems say they want the accountants to become involved, we can actually produce proper consultants, because we have so much work currently that we see coming in, and over the 14 years, but then you sit with the 5 available consultants. So I'm hoping that we open up this industry and that make it easy for new consultants to actually join, and especially accountants, because having technical knowledge, I feel, doesn't really do. It brings you 40%, but it's not going to take you all around to produce a proper solution for accounting system.
Sure. Oh, thank you so much for the interview today. It was been really good and insightful, and definitely we will touch base and hopefully do podcasts in the future. Have a good day.
Oh, thank you, Sam, and thank you for inviting me. Evening. Let me go and get supper for the kids.
Thank you so much, and have a good night. Take care then.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.